Radha Karavachita Palava Valarike. So this is the first line of the shloka. This is splendid. So we don't want to be familiar or be contemptuous with Vrindavan. Always remember all these vines. So wherever we go, we visit so many lilas. We should increase our absorption and our thinking, because all of our senses, our working senses and our knowledge acquiring senses, they're all connected to the mind. There's 10 Gyanendriya and 10 Karmendriya. And 5 Karmendriya and 5 Gyanendriya. The 10 senses are connected to the mind. So all of those senses should contact Krishna with memories, thoughts, names, verses, shlokas, lilas, contacting our 10 senses, and that should be fed to our mind. And that purifies our mind, and then that changes the position and nature of our hearts. Our hearts become softened. For example, in relation to this verse, of course we'll get to that later, because that's part of later's discussion. I'll just do the second line, and then in the remainder of the class. Second line is Radha Padanka Vilasan Madhura Stalike. So this second line, this is Madhura Stalike. Stali, like you've heard this term, Lila Stali. So this is Madhura Stalike. Vilasan. Vilas means that Radharani's Pada Anka. Pada Anka means her feet and her toenails. Anka means the toenails. Radharani's feet are moving through all these beautiful lilas, all these very sweet and beautiful lilas. And she's making them sweet. It says that the ground, what happens? The ground is sweetened by Radha's footprints. So when Radharani is going to these different places, the Madhurya Leela places, like the Rasastali, like tonight is, well actually last night was the full moon, but tonight is also the Ras Leela. So when Radharani is moving, when we're visiting also, but she's going to Rasastali and the Yoga Pit at Govindastali, Julanstali, all these beautiful jewel-like places. They're all like jewels. Each Leela Stali is like a separate jewel on a necklace of Braj. This is the analogy used in the Tika. And Radharani's feet are moving from one Leela Stali. She's moving from Yavat, and then she's coming to Govardhan. So Radharani's feet and movement is like the string. And when you put flowers on, when you make a mala, you put the needle and you put through on the string, and you put the string through one flower, another flower. So Radharani's feet are the string that's connecting all the Leela Stalis together. Each Leela Stali is like one flower. There's Yavat, that's one flower. Then Radharani comes to Govardhan, another flower, then Radhakund. So that's the analogy that's used in the purport. It's very beautiful. To describe the second line, Radha Padanka Vilasan Madhura Stalike, the Radha's Pada, Radha Pada. She's having vilas, and all these sweet Madhura is sweet pastime places in Vrindavan. She's always enjoying amorous pastimes, vilas, with her Priyatam Sham. And all these Madhura Leela Stalis are adorned with the beautiful footprints of Radha Padanka. So we go to these places and we see and we visit somewhere. That's why we roll in the dust. Why do we roll in the dust? Because we want our hearts to become sweetened by the sweet dust of Vrindavan. How did the dust of Vrindavan become sweet? It became sweet, and it becomes sweet, and it's always becoming sweeter by the constant contact of the lotus feet of Radharani. So the ground is sweetened by the feet of Radharani. Radha Padanka Vilasan Madhura Stalike. So this